All right, so we have a um, escalation here. So first off, we just got a report that U.S. is asking people to leave Iran right now. Let's read February 5th. That's dated right now. Leave Iran now. Have a plan for departing Iran that does not rely on U.S. government help. Flight cancellations and disruptions are possible with little warning. Check directly with your airlines for updates. If you cannot leave, find a secure location with your residence or another safe building. Have supply of food, water, medications, and other essential items. Avoid demonstrations, keep a low profile, and stay aware of your surroundings. Monitor local media, breakthroughs, keep your phone charged. Okay, so we've even got top generals like Douglas McGregor saying, uh, leave immediately. All right, so let's take a look at the direct article here from the U.S. Embassy. Countrywide. Um, so it's talking about canceled airline flights. Government of Iran is restricting access to communications. You should expect internet outages and, in general, blocked communications. It says try to go by land to Armenia or Turkey. Leave now. Um, Says dual nationals must exit on the Iranian passport. Iran does not recognize dual nationality. It says U.S. nationals are at risk of detention and arrest. Cannot guarantee, the U.S. government cannot guarantee your safety. So things are escalating. So what's causing this? So we saw earlier that the U.S. Shot down Iranian drones that aggressively approached the aircraft. This just happened on the 23rd, so maybe a week ago or a week or two. Um, U.S. Navy fighter jet shot down an Iranian drone that was approaching the aircraft carrier U.S. Abraham Lincoln, the Arabian Sea. The drone aggressively approached the aircraft carrier with unclear intent, kept flying despite de escalatory measures taken by the U.S. forces operating in the international waters. This is coming from Captain Tim Hawkins. The shoot down occurred within hours of Iranian forces flagging a U.S. crewed merchant vessel in the Strait of Hormuz. These come as heightened tensions as President Trump has threatened to use military force in Iran. The administration has built up an armada. They have aircraft carriers, guided missile destroyers, air defense assets, and more. Says that the Shahed 139 drone was shot down by an F-35C fighter jet. Okay, it was 500 miles from the coast of Iran, 500 nautical miles. Um, Iran's state media reported that the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard is investigating the interruption of the drone. Semi-official Tasnim news agency posted to its Telegram before the footage cut out that the drone was able to successfully transfer images back to Iran. So it looks like these were intelligence drones so that Iran could potentially attack those U.S. assets in the region. Okay. More recently, this is on the 31st, looks like they're practicing naval drills. Let's take a look.
به صورت عادلانه و منصفانه fair and equitable باشد جمهوری اسلامی ایران آماده مشارکت در این.
We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them.
توانمندی دفاعی ایران و موشک‌های ایران هرگز موضوع هیç مذاکره‌ای نخواهد بود.
İsrail'in ABD'yi İran askeri saldırı yapmaya ikna etmeye çalıştığını da görmekteyiz. İsrail bölgedeki istikrarsızlaştırma politikalarına son vermelidir.
Iran had a strategy on countering the American pressure, and this strategy collapsed. But unfortunately, Iran has not fully comprehended how this strategy has collapsed and that they need a new strategy. If Iran had a nuclear weapon, that would be maybe a solution as a deterrent. But they don't have a nuclear weapon. So either go for a full nuclear weapon or stop this madness. The Iranian side has to be more realistic.
Okay. Says that Yemen rebels are threatening. These are Iranian-backed rebels operating in Yemen. They're threatening Red Sea attacks on those carriers. So that's happening as well. Iran has shown little to no willingness to concede to U.S. demands on the missile program, regional proxy network, or nuclear capabilities. These three items are red lines for the Iranian defense, and the United States and Iran are currently in talks, but those talks are not progressing. In fact, I hear that Iran has pretty much stopped negotiating in good faith. They do have some mediators, but it looks like communications have broken down. Let's take a look at what McGregor has to say.
Back to that. Or is there something else? Well, I think that you're still going to have a concerted effort to identify, find, target, and destroy the government, if it can be done. But I think this is about destroying Iran. People need to understand that. This is a ruthless war of destruction. It is designed to promote the disintegration of the Iranian nation state. They think they can do this. I don't know. I have my doubts. I mean, this is, after all, a nation of 93 million. The area is the size of Western Europe, but of course the areas of greatest interest are still largely in the north and the central part of the country. They're not down south, which means that the targeting challenge is not as immense as it would be if you went after Western Europe.
So if you want to take a look at that video, you can get that on Glenn Deason's channel, where he interviews McGregor. I'm gonna just come out and say that it looks like we're gearing up for an attack on Iran. Everything I'm looking at looks like there's going to be an attack on Iran. Um, I would put that at a high probability. There was an earlier evacuation order on Jan 13th. It looks like it was updated on Jan 14th, and now there's another one on Feb 6th. Right? And there's other ones here as well, dating back to December 6th. So, in my opinion, it looks like this war is going to go ahead and go through, and it looks like we're about to start it. It might even happen this weekend. So, I keep you updated on these events as they unfold, but it is looking very likely that there could be an attack on Iran very soon.